Hello everyone, so that is Derry, looking over to the city side across the River Foyle. In the foreground is the Peace Bridge, Johannes Hahn Peace Bridge, named after a European commissioner, constructed in 2011. Pedestrians only. Haven't seen any bikes going across, I don't know if it's allowed. Anyway, then you can see the hill rising there, and that is historic Derry. You see the spire of the cathedral, St Columba's Cathedral. So St Columba built his original monastery around there, the saint from Donegal, who also founded Iona, the monastery island in Scotland. Can I zoom any more? Yeah. And then you see, there's a tower flying that orange flag, and that is Apprentice Boys Hall. Where is it? I'm trying to zoom in even more. Why is it not letting me zoom in even more? Anyway, yes, kind of zoom in. Where is Apprentice Boys Hall? Back over there. Maybe you can make that's orange. Okay, so for the Apprentice Boys of Derry, it's right beside the walls of Derry. Can't really see the walls from this angle. Okay, and there is the Guild Hall, as in the City Hall. That current one dates from 1890, gutted by fire in 1908, not quite destroyed, extensively rebuilt in 1912, the year of the Ulster Solemn League and Covenant, as in people saying that they wouldn't accept Home Rule for Ulster. Actually, they accepted it for the three counties, Cavan, Monaghan and Donegal, all now part of the Republic of Ireland. Remember, in those days, not many people were talking about a republic, a complete split from the United Kingdom, but not even Home Rule for Ulster. And actually, ironically, how Northern Ireland got Home Rule within the United Kingdom from May 1921. But that's a different story. Okay, so there you go. And then beyond the city walls is the bog side behind. You can't see from this angle. To the south, I've got that right, that's Brandywell, and Chantallow is to the north. So 2/3 of the city lives over there, okay? So that's Londonderry / Derry. I try and use both names. And over here, a more modern bridge, a bridge on 2 levels. And there's a very modern bridge you can't see from this angle, which is around there to the north, across the Foyle Bridge. 2 lanes in either direction, very fast traffic. You can see the hills there, and the peak of the hill might even be in Donegal, Republic of Ireland. I don't know, because the city centre is only about 3 miles from the border. So here I am in Ebrington Barracks. So going since the late 19th century, it was an army barracks. And the Royal Navy was here for a while. You see the statue of the Royal Navy sailor carrying his kit bag and all the rest of it. So the army left here in 2003, the British Army being reduced in size, but particularly the Northern Ireland conflict was over. Freedom won, democracy was saved, the terrorists were defeated, so oppression was ended. And that's why they didn't need so many soldiers, didn't need such extensive security. Well, it's a much better and happier situation than my childhood. So people mingling freely, we don't have to live in fear, people can go about their business peaceably. So that's really worthwhile. Okay. Anyway, so that is the former Ebrington Barracks. You see the big barrack square, the buildings where the soldiers would have lived. Something's obviously knocked down, something's repurposed. So that is a little bit of view of Derry. Look how high the city rises over there, up on that hill. Obviously very difficult to build something that steep. Then you can maybe see in the background, there's a huge, what's it called? The blades going around of a big wind turbine out over there. Further down the Foyle is a village called New Buildings, but you obviously can't see it from this angle. Anyway, that's probably enough. Look at the huge big naval gun to ship, sink any enemy ships coming in. When the German Navy surrendered in the Second World War, a lot of them came here and surrendered the U-boats, Unterseebooten, as in submarines. And the United States Navy was also here until the early 1970s. I don't know if they were in this particular base. Alright, that's everything. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe on Patreon. Did any PayPal? Oh yeah, I should say here, look at St Eugene's Cathedral, the Catholic cathedral I was in earlier today. We're generous spirited, us papists, so we have our place of worship most of the time, whereas the Protestants do not. But I think I can even see City Cemetery on the hill over there. That's enough. What a magnificent view over this delightful and historic city. Goodbye everyone.